Welcome back to Oops, That Worked, the show where history's biggest accidents become the world's greatest hits. Today's tale, it's got a wheel, some numbers, and a tiny bouncing ball that changed the game, literally. We're talking about roulette, a happy accident that's been spinning people in circles for centuries. So buckle up, we're rolling back in time. French powdered wigs, risky inventions, and the kind of mistake that made casinos rich and mathematicians cry. Our story starts in 18th century France, where a man named Blaise Pascal was not trying to make a casino game. Nope, he was chasing something way more ambitious, a perpetual motion machine. Now, if you've never heard of one of those, it's a device that runs forever without any energy source, which is impossible. But back then, nobody told Blaise that, or maybe they did, and he just ignored them like every inventor ever. Blaise is tinkering, spinning, adding weights, removing weights, scribbling equations, probably spilling wine, and in the process, he creates a wheel that keeps almost spinning. Not quite forever, but long enough to be interesting. Interesting enough for someone to say, hey, what if we added numbers to this thing, and a ball, and I don't know, and bet money on it? Just like that, an invention meant to defy the laws of physics ends up defying the odds in casinos instead. They're the gamblers, the aristocrats, the professional risk takers. Suddenly, roulette becomes the hottest thing since powdered wigs. The wheel gets fancy. Red and black pockets, numbers from 1 to 36, and depending on where you are, a 0 or even 2. Looking at you, America. The name roulette literally means little wheel in French, which sounds cute until it eats your life savings. But here's the twist. This wasn't designed to be addictive, or evil, or even fun. It was a scientific experiment gone sideways. Pascal's prototype was never patented, never sold to a casino, and definitely never intended to bankroll billion-dollar gambling empires. Talk about the ultimate gamble. Now here's the delicious irony. Pascal was one of the early pioneers of probability theory. You know, the math that tells you how likely you are to lose your money at a casino? The guy who helped invent the math that explains risk accidentally created the game that abuses it. It's like if Einstein accidentally invented hair gel trying to bend time. And yet, roulette has stood the test of time. It's elegant, it's flashy, it's dramatic, it's been featured in James Bond movies and Grandma's favorite cruise ship. And all because one man said, I bet I can build a wheel that spins forever. Well, it didn't, but it did spin its way into history. So the next time you hear the clack of the ball on a spinning wheel, remember, that wasn't supposed to be a game. It was supposed to be a scientific breakthrough. But in the world of oops, that worked, sometimes a failed invention is the luckiest mistake of all. If you're a teacher or homeschooler, check out the free quiz in the description to test your students' brains after spinning their heads with this story. And don't miss the full downloadable learning activity pack with creative writing, experiments, math challenges, and more. Hit that like button if you're feeling lucky and subscribe so you don't miss the next happy accident. Until next time, keep spinning toward discovery and try not to bet the farm.